Hi YouTube. Today I want to talk about the Indian Healing Clay Mask. In a previous video I actually used this as a facial mask, but today I'm going to use it as a hair mask. And this is made out of volcanic ash. So you have to be careful when mixing. You cannot mix in a metal bowl. You have to use plastic. So today I'm going to be mixing in a plastic container with a plastic spoon. And all you would need for this product is apple cider vinegar. And I will mix this later, but I just wanted to show you the content. It is made out of volcanic ash, which looks like this. It's a very powdery mixture. And once you mix it, it's more like the consistency is more like a mud. So I will show you. This is actually 3 weeks old. This container is about 3 weeks old. That was already mixed. And it does get hard, even though it is in a plastic container, so you have to use it either on your face or your hair before it gets hard. This one I'm going to have to throw away because it's a little bit too hard. I mean, I can probably still use it on my face, but it turns into a mud. And you can also use water if you don't have apple cider vinegar, but I prefer apple cider vinegar. Excuse me, I'm just going to wash my hands. I prefer to use apple cider vinegar because it does detangle my hair, especially for high porosity hair. So I will come back in a few minutes and show you what the texture looks like when I'm mixing it. Okay ladies, the fourth part, actually this is the third step. I did the hot oil treatment, I washed my hair, and now I'm mixing the bentonite clay. So I normally put 3 teaspoons, heaping teaspoons I should say, and it's sometimes hard to know how much to put, especially when you're doing the hair mask, because I tend to use a lot more on my hair than my face. So but I don't want to waste it. Like you saw in the last part of the video, I had leftover mixture that I didn't use that's going to go to waste. So I tried to mix, and I put equal amounts of apple cider vinegar. So I have 3 teaspoons, and as you can see, it bubbles. It foams up due to this is an all natural. There is no chemicals in this. It's all organic. So as you can see, you need to create a creamy mixture, and this is still kind of clumpy. So I'm going to add more apple cider vinegar. And I'm just going to actually pour it based on my judgment. And it will foam up. If you have too much, it's going to be too liquidy, which I probably but you just want to continue to mix it and blend it until it thickens up. And I probably made a little bit too much. I'm still having a hard time figuring how much to use to get the right amount for my hair. But I prefer to have a little bit too much than too little. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. I hate to dip this in here, but got no choice right now. Add maybe 2 heaping teaspoons more. And you just keep on mixing it until you get the right consistency. It's okay if it's a little liquidy. I'd rather it be a little bit liquidy so it can slide on, but I do prefer a more thick texture. And as you can see, it's starting to thicken up. I don't want it to be too drippy because then it's going to be too messy. But like my conditioner mixture, I mix it real fast so it can thicken up. Kind of like you're beating a cake. I'm going to add a little bit more because I don't want it to be drippy because it's going to be really messy when I put the cap, my shower cap on. And I do want it to have some hold on my hair. So this is the right texture that you want it to be. You want it to be a little bit loose, but at the same time with some thickness, some consistency. And be prepared, depending on whether you use a shower, tub, or sink to wash your hair and do your, conditioning treatments, this is going to leave a mess in the area because of the mud. So just be prepared to do some cleaning after you use this mixture, because it leaves a lot of residue in the shower or the tub or sink. Okay, so now I'm going to switch the camera to a different angle. Ta-da! I decided to use the rest of this. Since I had extra, I might as well put it on my face, right? So I went ahead and used, I still have extra, so I'm going to have to hopefully find a cover for this. And I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes. It's going to really harden on your face as soon as you feel you're not supposed. This is a mess that's very intense, so you cannot have this on your face for longer than 10 minutes. It will tighten your pores. It's going to pull all the impurities out of your skin, and your face is going to be glowing. So I just wanted to show you real quick that I went ahead and made it, put from head to toe, doing a beauty treatment. Not really head from toe, but my hair. I might as well just go ahead and just bring it down into my face so I can do all of it at one time. So I just want to let you know, and I will come back in a few. Okay, bye.